Hello! Hello Kids 5, welcome to your class today. Well, so this is the class for Kids 5 and we are going to continue working and finish with Unit 2. Okay, so Unit 2 in the book, yes, which is this, is called How Do We Discover Things? How do we discover things? And here we have different discoveries and different ways to discover new things. Okay, and one answer here the children give are that we discover new things when we experiment. Yes, when we do experiments. Okay, so today we are going to start working with some vocabulary, yes, that has to do with experiments. Okay. So we're going to focus on this, page 20, exercise 2. Nos vamos a centrar en esto, which has some vocabulary connected to experiencing in a laboratory. Okay, so it says, in our science club, we are looking at water at the moment. We are looking at water. I'm doing some experiments with Nancy. We heat water, calentamos el agua, and boil it, la hervimos, to see what happens. Then we cool it, luego la enfriamos, and freeze it, la congelamos, to see what happens. We measure the temperature, van midiendo la temperatura, to find out what changes happen to the water. Y van viendo los cambios en el agua. So they use, a ver qué verbos usamos. Heat, calentar. Boil, hervir. Cool, enfriar. Freeze, congelar. Measure, medir. And with all these actions, they do experiments with the water. Y ustedes dirán, ¿para qué nos sirve todo esto a nosotros? Well, okay, we are going to use these verbs to practice a new structure. Okay, a new structure of for Kids 5, which is zero conditional sentences. Zero conditional sentences. These sentences state facts that are always true. Estas frases nos presentan hechos que siempre suceden, que son siempre verdad, that are always true. Okay. Se llaman conditional sentences porque establecen una condición. Si ustedes estudian, aprueban el examen. Ahí estoy estableciendo una condición. In English, conditions are expressed with the word if. If, si, okay? Si pasa algo, pasa tal cosa. It's a condition. So, for example, I tell you, if I boil, it turns into steam. If I boil water, it turns into steam. Si hiervo el agua, se hace vapor, steam. Okay, y si yo digo, if we melt ice, it turns into water. If we melt ice, si derretimos ice, hielo, it turns into water. Se transforma en agua. Okay, y al revés, si yo digo, if you freeze water, it turns into ice. If you freeze water, it turns into ice. Si congelas el agua, se transforma en hielo. Entonces, ¿acá qué estoy haciendo? Estoy estableciendo condiciones. Si sucede una cosa, sucede la otra. Cosas que son siempre ciertas, porque yo siempre que derrita el hielo, se va a convertir en agua. ¿Sí? Siempre que caliente el agua a cierta temperatura va a hervir. Son cosas que van a pasar siempre. Por eso se le llaman zero conditional sentences. I use if plus simple present, if plus simple present, and the result simple present. Okay? If plus simple present and the result simple present. Okay? So let's do one exercise together. We're going to have the beginnings of sentences, and the end of sentences. Okay? So the beginnings of the sentences are: if you freeze water, if you leave ice cream in the sun, what happens? Esos van a ser nuestros comienzos. And the endings are: it melts, melt, se derrite. If you boil milk, servimos leche, it turns into ice, se transforma en hielo. How do we match those parts of the sentences? ¿Cómo las unimos? Ustedes las van a tener acá, beginnings and endings. Vamos a unirlas, okay? So, if you freeze water, what happens if you freeze water? Si congelamos el agua. If you freeze water, it turns into ice. Very good. Okay? Excellent. The second one. If you leave ice cream in the sun, imagínense, dejamos el helado in the sun, al sol. It melts. Se derrite. Yes, of course. And in the question, para que vea cómo actúa en pregunta, what happens if you boil milk? What happens if you boil milk? ¿Qué sucede si hervimos la leche? Okay? Very good. Is it clear the zero conditional sentences structure? Okay? So, if I ask you, for example, what happens if it rains? What happens if it rains? Well, if it rains, I take an umbrella. Okay? It's always like that. It's always true. Yes? But generally we use the zero conditional sentences with scientific facts which are always true. Okay? Well, now you are going to find exercises to practice the zero conditional sentences. Is it clear? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes! Very good! Well, excellent, Kids 5. Bravo, Kids 5, for your attention, yes, to this class. And well, I hope it's been clear and you do the exercises. See you next time. Bye, 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 bye.